A new tier is here, which means we have exclusive reveals and information you're going to want to know. So let's get straight into the video. Myth tier has officially been added to SuperCard, which means we've now got new cards to pull from the board. I know you're thinking, what are the designs like? You've seen a few of them around social media thanks to leakers and whatnot. I have exclusive reveals here for you from Cat Daddy and 2K, so I appreciate them hooking me up. As usual, these cards are fucking insane. I can't believe the design, and you're gonna love these images. Before we even jump in though, hit that sub button. You know you want to. We're on our road to 12K over here. That's our next milestone we're going to go for. And also comment down below who you want your freebie to be. Just any shot, any name you can think of, even if they're not in the tier, comment your freebie. Let me know who you think you're going to get. Let's start off hot with our reveals straight away with the NXT champion, newly crowned, kinda, still counts, Carmella Hayes. Look at this image, man. This is fire. I just want to point out the design of this card is like a comic book kind of design. It actually looks like a comic book. It's got the 10-cent thing to, you know, say how much it costs. And it's got a rip page at the top. So, man, I fuck with this hardcore. This design is awesome. So I'm very glad they've given us a new spicy design. The bug's a bit weird, but the actual design is sick. We move from Carmella Hayes to the former NXT Women's Champion, Indi Hartwell. I'm not sure if it's an updated render. However, she did just have an event, so that render will look good on this card. Once again, I cannot believe these cards, man. They look so good. The black outline might be a bit weird though. These images might not look great on other cards. We'll have to try them out and see how it is on day one. From former NXT Women's Champion to current Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley's card once again looks insane. Updated gear, rocking the same hairstyle as me apparently. That's interesting. I don't make it look half as good as she does. But once again, an updated render, and I'm excited to see how it looks on her other cards. What would a tier preview be without the Tribal Chief himself, Roman Reigns? I don't know how I feel about this image. Like, I like it, don't get me wrong, but also it looks a little bit, too cartoonish, I guess, which is weird because, like, it's a comic book, it's supposed to. But I don't know how I feel about it. We move very quickly on to Shinsuke Nakamura. His card looks awesome. It's a new render. It's the yellow gear. I don't even know when the hell he wore that. Please let me know down below. But I fuck with it. I like it a lot. I think this would be my freebie. I'm not going to lie. I really have a feeling Shinsuke is going to be my freebie. And I'm going to pro it up on day one. Mark my words. Put up your ones. Even though it's not really technically the bloodline anymore because it collapsed at Night of Champions. Solo Sikoa. Best image, I think, in this tier so far. His best image. And I'm very excited to get this card. I think it's going to be very strong. The image itself looks unreal, man. Look at that. That is by far the best image in this tier so far. And as I talk about good images, we go to Cody Rhodes, and it's a pretty bland image. He's just standing there with a little bit of an open mouth, kind of just looking at you. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm not a big fan of it. The card looks nice, though. Like, genuinely, the colors and whatnot look good. But I don't know how I feel about this render. I'll probably change it when I get this card, but it's cool that he's in the tier. Speaking of renders, here's one I think we've seen probably 3 or 4 times. I'm not going to lie. But once again, I still like this Triple H render. I think it's probably Triple H's best render. Sledgehammer in hand. Looks great. The black outline, once again, might not look too good on other cards. But on this card, this is a good render. Fitting the theme of old renders, I don't actually know if Trish has a new render here. I really can't tell you. Is this a new render? Please let me know down below. All I can look at is her boobies. I'm not going to lie. We revisit an Undertaker render, which we've had as well. However, you're not going to use this image. You're going to use one of your fancy Undertaker ones you've got from Season 1 and or Season 3, 4, 5. We all know we do that anyway, so it doesn't matter what this render is because we're going to change it up. But the card looks sick. I just wish his hand wasn't faded out. But anyway, the card looks sick. Our second last reveal in this video is Valhalla. Now, this is a new render. I don't think she's been in a tier since she was Sarah Logan. Could be wrong there. Let me know down below once again. But I like the render. Her eye's doing something a little weird. I can't tell if she's cross-eyed here or not because of the contact. But it's a new render. It looks good. She got the weird headgear thing on. So, hey, I fuck with it. I like it. It's something new to the game. And then last but not least is the Boogeyman. I had to show this one last because I really like this. It's just... This tier is made for Boogeyman. Myth tier. It looks all creepy. It's got the comic book font. He's on it with his weird, creepy face. Man, that's cool. It's cool to have Boogie back in a tier again as well. I'm excited to get this card. Hopefully, this is a day oneer as well. Now, I've got a little bit of information about the Battle Pass and how this system's going to work moving forward. So before we end this video, I'm going to chuck this at the very end here. Make sure you listen because this is important. The Battle Pass is changing for the better. Starting in June, the free track and silver track will continue to function as they do currently. But the gold track will add an additional 25 rewards that will start after the silver track ends. The silver Battle Pass will allow you to earn 1 copy of the Battle Pass feature card, and the gold Battle Pass will allow you to earn 2. Gone are the days of you freaking out about not getting your Pro Dominic Mysterio because you only got 1 from the Battle Pass. Now you'll be able to get 2 from the gold Battle Pass. I imagine it'll be a tier system. Silver will cost such and such. Gold will cost more than that. I guess we'll find out when it goes live. In addition to this, each month's gold and silver Battle Pass you'll encounter a quest that allows you to pro the previous month's main card. So even if you only get the silver, the next month, you can pro that card again. Smart, you'll still get your pro for it. Stop complaining. As an example, in the June Battle Pass, you'll be given access to unique quests that allow you to collect another Dominic Mysterio card, in addition to the main card in the Battle Pass for June. This means that you have another chance to pro the previous month's featured card if you weren't able to do so during the month it was released in. So if you can't go for the Gold Battle Pass to get 2 of the card, you just go for the next month and you'll be able to get yourself that pro through quests. It's a W from SuperCard, a large W, a W so big that I can't even see it. I like this, the new tier is a W. I'm excited. I'm going to be live when the tier drops over on Twitch, twitch.tv/KingDeejj. You know where to be. Link in the description down below. We're going to send it. We've got like 70,000 currency. We've got like 30,000 credits. I think we've got 400 tickets. We're just going to send it and get nothing but myth cards. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.